Hey there, this is MrAddOil helping you fight your today for your better tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in to this video series about why I chose to attend the Block Online Remote Coding Bootcamp. And in this video, we're going to be talking about the second argument in why I made the decision to choose to attend the Block Online Coding Bootcamp, coming right up. And just as a refresher, this whole video series is really designed for you and is designed to be a self-qualification process, meaning that if you resonate with at least 5 of these arguments out of 7, then there's a strong indication that probably attending an online coding bootcamp might be a good fit for you, like it was for me. So the second argument for why you should attend an online coding bootcamp would be because of a structured curriculum and roadmap to save you time. Granted, like an on-site coding bootcamp does the same thing. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just including this in this argument for an online coding bootcamp also for folks out there who are considering attending an online coding bootcamp but think that there might be a sacrifice for not attending an on-site coding bootcamp. So this is a strong contrast to people who are trying to go the self-taught route and learn how to be a developer by leveraging free resources and like cheaper alternatives versus joining a coding bootcamp. And then I've considered that too. I tried that for like six months, maybe like a little bit closer to a year. And then I think I was on track, but then it just took me a lot longer. And I took a look at a couple of like other like software developer YouTube channels, these influencers who were like unanimously recommending that for the sake of saving time and to getting from point A to point B faster, it just makes more sense to attend a coding bootcamp of some sort. So in an online coding bootcamp, it affords you that opportunity to be more focused and know that if you accomplish or finish the curriculum, then you'll be theoretically job ready to start searching and hunting for these software developer roles. And to continue on this point, saving time is actually really important. When you're a self-taught developer or when you're trying to teach yourself how to code, you just don't have that much you do have plenty of resources on the web, but it's not organized and utilized to the maximum. Meaning that, yes, there's a solution out there on the web, but you have to know how to leverage it and use it. Whereas if you attend an online coding bootcamp, you could leverage the curriculum that it gave you, and in the block coding bootcamp, there's a one-on-one mentor that can help you, and there's like Q&A sessions. I mean, those are points I'm going to talk about later on in the video series, but this is just the advantage of being in a structured like curriculum and having a roadmap of what success looks like so that it saves you time. And the second advantage of this argument would be when you complete the online coding bootcamp, they hand you a certificate of completion, which is, I mean, it's not up to par to like a so-called 4-year university degree, but it's still better than nothing, right? It still proves that you were able to commit to something and go all the way through with it and finish it. And that's better. I mean, you're getting some sort of like third-party entity to kind of prove that you're able to do what you claim to do as a software developer. Versus if you went the self-taught route, then it's just a bigger uphill battle. And I think in online coding bootcamp, it's a happy compromise in the middle because it's more affordable than most on-site coding bootcamps, and then in my last video, it saves you more time in terms of commuting and these other factors. So when you put that all together and you're able to attend one and successfully graduate and you get that certificate, it gives you more credibility. Disadvantage, I want to talk about the disadvantages now. So what I realized about the Block Online Coding Bootcamp is the curriculum usually sucks because it's not an on-site coding bootcamp that you're investing like close to 20, 30K dollars, right? Like if you went to Hack Reactor, you'll probably be spending $20,000. App Academy, you'll be spending, if you took like the non-pay route or income sharing, like you'll pay after you get a job, then it's kind of close to $30,000. And then with that price tag, you do get the value of it, right? You get to attend an on-site coding bootcamp, you get more support, more hand-holding. But when you choose like a remote online coding bootcamp, like the Block web developer track, well, Block is right now like part of Thinkful, so the curriculum has improved. But at the same time, like it's, if you heard of Free Code Camp, I talk about that a lot. It's like Free Code Camp times 2.0. But even then, I feel like Free Code Camp has a better curriculum than the Block Thinkful curriculum. It's just text-based curriculum. There's no video content. You just go through it and then you scrounge around for help on the QA sessions, which are one-on-one mentor, and you just fend for yourself. So that's the disadvantage of attending an online coding bootcamp. Usually the curriculum sucks because it's just text-based. So a good way to kind of overcome that disadvantage and still uphold the value of attending an online coding bootcamp, right? For the sake of saving time, you can just mitigate this disadvantage by leveraging other free resources like Free Code Camp for further practicing data structure problems and algorithms, right? And you can leverage like affordable resources like Udemy and buy lectures on certain topics that parallel the written word curriculum at Block. Those are great ways. And then there's other ways too. Like for me, I leverage my network and find software developers who are willing to give me mentorship for free. They're usually my friends. So there's ways around it for having a really bad, not really bad, I don't want to say that, but not the best curriculum quality out there. Great, that's all I have for this video. So just to recap, the advantages of attending an online coding bootcamp is it helps you save time because they have a clear, structured, defined roadmap that gets you from point A to point B, which is A to B is graduating from the coding bootcamp, gaining like a fundamental skill set so that you can be an MVP software developer, a minimal viable product of a software developer, where you can land an entry-level software developer gig as your first step in your career, or if you're switching career into your new career. So this is all I have. Again, this is MrAddOil helping you fight your today for your better tomorrow.